friends, welcome to my channel and happy first day of spring. I'm super excited to kick off the spring season, and I'm coming out here in my backyard this morning just to assess and see what's happening and what needs to be done. There's lots of jobs to be done in the backyard. As you can see, we still have some snow cover which is slowly melting. This week is supposed to be positive, so the snow should hopefully melt by the end of the week. But there is a lot of things that still need to happen in this garden, and as you can see, I have a ton of cleanup to do. I haven't cleaned up any leaves, I haven't cleaned up any of the perennials, so everything is just as is. I have lots of pruning to do, but I was really excited to come out here today and see if something is peeking through the ground. There is still a lot of snow here, so it's really hard to tell, but I did plant a bunch of bulbs, so I'm excited to see what has survived, what has come back. And here you go, I do see some daffodils peeking through, which is super exciting. Lots and lots of cleanup to do, but it's really nice when you're out here cleaning up and you see signs of life. That's exciting. So I have to come out here and do a lot of pruning, but I'm still going to wait a little bit because the weather here, it's only March, so it can still be very cold, and we can still have a lot more snow coming our way. And here this bed is completely melted, so let's inspect what's happening here. I can see some hyacinths peeking through here. This is a hyacinth bulb that's peeking through. There's one more over there. There are some tulips. I also see some little heads poking through here. I think these might be tulips. Super exciting. And here's a geum. It's starting to green up, so it's really cool to come out here and observe these signs of life. I also see more daffodils poking through over here. Yeah, so lots and lots of bulbs peeking through, and it's exciting to see them, just to welcome spring and see what's coming up. Let's see if there's anything over here that's coming up. Not much. I mean, I do see a few things in the back there, but not yet. There is some big root geranium that is greening up here, which will be nice to see. That's usually very early, and it's going to start leafing out pretty soon. And this bed here has a lot of hellebores, so they are starting to unfurl. I will come out and clean these leaves today. That is something I've been meaning to do, but it got covered with snow just as I decided I should do that, and it stayed for a while. Yeah, everything is starting to peek through. There's a lot of daffodils I can see in this bed that are peeking through from all the way over there. Lots of little poking through the soil, which is so exciting to see. And my autumn ferns took a bashing, but they're still green, so as they start to unfurl new growth, I'm going to come out and clean them a little bit. But look at this hellebore here, starting to come up, and it's going to bloom soon. That is super exciting. Yeah, so it's really nice to be out here. I see a lot of gardening videos where a lot of places are way ahead of us, so their bulbs are already blooming, their snowdrops, and I see a lot of snowdrops. I don't have a lot of snowdrops in my garden, so they are not blooming. They're on my list to add to my garden, but people here have their snowdrops blooming, and those are the only plants I see blooming. But crocuses not yet, and daffodils not yet, but I see a lot of videos where people are posting their flowers blooming, so it must be exciting. And for us, I think that's going to be in April when these things start to bloom. So here's a little glance of my backyard this morning. I garden in Toronto in Zone 6, and it is been a very, very actually warm winter for us, but a very cold March. And the winter has just about set in actually end of February into March. So I think it was just kind of one of those years again with cold, which is unpredictable, and the weather is changing, and that's unfortunately what it's been. And we have to, our plants and us gardeners have to cope with that, and plants have been resilient so far. I don't think I've lost anything. Most things should come back. If not, there's a spot to kind of go shopping and replace it with something else that may work. So that's what gardening is. It's all trial and error. You understand what works in your situation, soil, weather, climate, and just some plants just don't love you back, and that's okay. So yeah, I just wanted to share my garden with you this morning. This is my backyard. It's looking really, really like it's going to wake up soon, and I will come out here and do some chores and clean up, and I'll take you along as I clean a few things around here and show you what I'm doing. And I hope everyone who's joining me today is having a fabulous day, and I wanted to wish you happy first day of spring. I am certainly very, very excited for spring, and excited to get the gardening season started. And I know most of you are as well, and really looking forward to getting your hands in the garden, and lucky for those who are already in there and doing all the work and seeing blooms. So we'll get there soon, but I just wanted to come out here and show you this today. Have a fabulous day, and I will catch you in my next video. Do give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you soon.